Every time I think about her, it feels like the same moment plays on loop. I wake up and she's the first thought in my head. I check my phone, hoping for a message, even though I know there won't be one. Then I start overthinking, replaying our conversations, scrolling through old photos, and analyzing every little detail as if I'm solving an impossible puzzle. Sound familiar? I understand what you're going through. Letting go of someone who meant everything to you feels like trying to move a mountain with your bare hands. It's exhausting, heartbreaking, and can seem impossible. But it's something you can do, and something you must do for yourself. You deserve peace, clarity, and the chance to move forward. I'm not here to give you vague advice. I'm here to provide you with a step-by-step guide to not only let go, but to rise above it all. By the end, you'll feel stronger, sharper, and ready to take on the next chapter of your life. Let's begin. Stage 1. Stop fighting reality. Let's start with the truth. Why are you still holding on? Not the obvious reasons, but the ones deep in your heart. Is it because she made you feel complete? Are you afraid no one else will ever see you the way she did? Or does letting go feel like admitting defeat, as if all the love and energy you invested were wasted? Here's something to understand. Most of the time, it's not her you're holding on to, it's the idea of her. It's the comfort, the validation, and the routine she represented. But you've likely idealized her. The reality is she's gone. Maybe she's moved on, or maybe she wasn't capable of giving you the love you deserved. Either way, holding on to this illusion only keeps you trapped in pain. In ancient Japan, samurai followed the principle of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in impermanence and imperfection. They understood that nothing lasts forever, and by accepting this, they found peace. You need to adopt this mindset. Acknowledge the cracks in your relationship, the things that didn't work, and the fact that it's over. Stop romanticizing the past. Write down everything she brought into your life. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Was it genuine love or just fleeting attraction? Did she uplift you or drain your energy? Writing it down makes the truth harder to ignore. Remember, you can't fix what you don't face. And now, it's not about fixing her or the relationship, it's about fixing you. Stage 2. Cut the strings. Now comes the hard part, creating distance. If you want to heal, you need to stop feeding the connection. Think of it like pulling out a weed. You can't just trim the leaves, you have to pull it out by the roots. This means no more checking her social media, replaying old voice notes, or holding on to things that remind you of her. Delete the photos, the texts, and the playlists you made together. It's painful, but those things are keeping you stuck. If you're still visiting the places she loved or hoping to bump into her, you're sabotaging yourself. Take inspiration from General Ulysses S. Grant during the Civil War. He never lingered on lost battles. He focused only on the next step. You need to do the same. Replace old habits with new ones. If you loved going to a coffee shop together, find a new spot or start making coffee at home. Change the shows, books, or music that remind you of her. This isn't about erasing her. It's about creating space for yourself to heal and rebuild. Healing isn't about avoiding pain. It's about working through it. Be patient and kind to yourself as you create this distance. Every small step forward is progress. Stage 3. Break free from blame. Once you've created distance, it's time to reclaim yourself. Who were you before her? What dreams, hobbies, or passions did you put on hold during the relationship? Now is your chance to rediscover them. Take inspiration from Dante Alighieri. After being exiled from Florence, he channeled his heartbreak into writing The Divine Comedy, one of the greatest works of literature. His pain became his fuel. What will you create or achieve in this new chapter of your life? Start small but intentionally. Maybe it's going to the gym, learning to cook, or starting a journal. These aren't just distractions, they're building blocks for a stronger you. Set goals and chase them. Plan that road trip, take that class, or tackle that project you've been putting off. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and remind you of your worth. Avoid temporary fixes like partying, drinking, or casual flings. They might numb the pain temporarily, but they won't fill the void. Learn to be alone, not lonely, just alone. Sit with your thoughts and find peace in your own company. When you can enjoy being by yourself without distraction, you've won. Letting go of her isn't just about letting go of the relationship, it's about letting go of the version of yourself that relied on her for happiness. Stage 4. Rebuild and redefine. This is the exciting phase, rebuilding your life. Who were you before her? What dreams or hobbies did you set aside? It's time to bring them back. Consider J.K. Rowling, who hit rock bottom after a breakup, job loss, and single parenthood. Instead of letting the pain define her, she channeled it into creating Harry Potter. Your story can be just as transformative. Start small. Pick one thing you've always wanted to do. Learn a new skill, start a fitness routine, or travel to a place you've always dreamed of. These aren't just distractions, they're steps toward rediscovering yourself. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting her or erasing your memories. It's about reclaiming your energy, peace, and purpose. Yes, it's hard, but every step away from the past brings you closer to a brighter, stronger future. Remember, heartbreak has shaped some of the greatest minds and leaders in history. Use it to shape you. Be patient, disciplined, and kind to yourself. You've got this. Now go take back control of your life. It's time to let go.